Hi, I'm Molly Licea with GRS University. Welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about all of this Benchmate stuff and what the heck it does. Okay guys, so in the last video we talked about what the heck our Benchmate system is, the two different options that we have and the differences between those, and as well as what you would get in the Stone Setters package. Today, we're gonna talk about more Benchmate options and quick change inserts. So first we're gonna start off with a few that we already covered. We're not gonna go as in depth, but you can also go back and refer to the other video if you would like to see more detail on those inserts. Starting with the ring clamp. So, first things first, it's a ring clamp. You're gonna put your ring in here. You tighten this knob at the bottom, and it clamps onto it. But it's not only a ring clamp, guys. We also have other attachments for it. So when you get your Benchmate, it comes with this hand rest, which allows you to attach a third hand. Then you can solder using your Benchmate system. The important part of these attachments is that your ring clamp is lined with these plastic discs to help protect your surfaces. They would melt if you tried to use this to solder, so you want to make sure that you have these to solder with. We also have a little soldering clamp. You're going to tighten that in there, and then the jaws open and close right here. So there's some of your soldering options. We also have this little nifty T-plate. This is our Shellac Pad. You can tighten that into the clamp. And this allows you to hold different pieces of work using shellac. You can also use this plate for hot glue if you would wish. You so desire. Not just a ring clamp. But let's move on to some of our other inserts. We've already talked about these. These are our ID ring holders. We have the vertical ID ring holder and the horizontal ID ring holder. This one just clicks in and you tighten it all the way down. It comes with a variety of collet sizes. You would choose the one closest to your ring size. Put your ring on here. And then this little T-knob tightens down to expand the collet, which can hold it firm in place, or you can loosen it up to continue working on a round. If you find that you want to work on the edge of your ring, you can switch out to the vertical ring holder. This allows you to sit your ring on the top edge, and then you can work along the edge of your ring. And the nice thing about the Benchmate when you're working on your jewelry is you can literally view it from all different angles. Okay, so those are your ring options. Moving on, let's do a little Vanna White. You have these cups. This one's already filled with pitch. It's our pitch cup. Then you also have an option where you can fill it with shellac or Thermalock, whatever your preference. With the pitch cup, you just lock it in place, tighten it down, and then you would heat your pitch, push your work into it. This allows for if you can't get a good grip on your pieces with the other variety of tools or inserts that we have, this will fit almost any piece. All you have to do is push it into the pitch. Then we have a wood block. I know, it seems simple, but sometimes the simple solutions are the best ones, right? So when I was in college, we actually used wood blocks a lot. You would just take a little bit of hot glue, push your plate on here. This is a really good solution for different pendants, for watch links. All you have to do is put a little bit of hot glue on there, push your piece on there, and you're ready to rock. Okay, then you have, last but not least, the pin vise. This is a really good option for those of you who are torn between the Benchmate system and using a standard ball vise. This opens up just like any other vise. It comes with little pins. There's steel pins and then there's brass pins that won't mar your work. There is something similar to this out on the market. The important thing about this one is that it is self-centering, so it's gonna stay underneath the microscope where you want it, and it's made with good quality stainless steel jaws. Okay, that's all the inserts, you guys. I know I ran through them a little quickly. If you have questions, just let us know. But I also wanna cover one more thing, and that's for those of you who use the original classic Benchmate system. This is a good option for you guys if you want to have the vertical and the horizontal ring holder. This just slides in here. You tighten down. This would be your horizontal ID ring holder. And then you can flip it around by moving this brass pin. And then you would unscrew this and screw it into the end here and drop it back down. And then you have the vertical ring holder. Some people think that you can do this with your Benchmate. You can't. This is threaded, this is not, just so you guys know and are clear on that. But as you can see, the Benchmate is a really flexible tool. That's why it's become so universal amongst the jewelers and the stone setters. It's really, you can do a lot with it. And there's been several people who have made their own tools that you can use just within the cuff itself. Our friend Kate Wolf is a good example of that. We suggest that you check out her stuff. She has a sander, she has a wax lathe. She has some awesome options for the Benchmate. We hope you check those out, and we hope that you explore our Benchmate system as well. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope that you have a little more clarity on our Benchmate inserts and tools and everything Benchmate related. This week's suggested Instagram user, as we mentioned in the video before, is
Kate Wolf Tools.
Go check her out. She doesn't have that many posts, but she does have a link to her page, so definitely check her out. Go check out those handy dandy tools for the Benchmate system. If you would like to be our next suggested Instagram user, tag us at GRS Tools on your next post. Like us and subscribe. Read the small fine print down below. Go like us on all of the social media platforms. Come back later. Bye.